How we doing today, y'all? Here comes our second installment of the Justin Sua's 5 principles that he shares with his athletes. Once again, if you're unfamiliar, Justin Sua, he's the mental performance coach for the Boston Red Sox. I did say his podcast incorrectly yesterday. I do apologize on that. His podcast is called Increase Your Impact. So if you haven't checked that or had the chance to check that out, I highly recommend it, you guys. It's each day there's little snippets of information in different conversations that he has that I know for myself, whether I'm feeling down, unmotivated, or just want something to listen to, by throwing that on there, it really helps kind of just kick the day off and get things rolling. So yesterday we discussed principle number 1, which is win the morning. Principle number 2 today is embracing the struggle. So with what we see a lot of times, you guys, is, and we all do this, is when we first start something off, we start down a path, we set ourselves goals, we set ourselves things that we want to achieve, and we are kind of unsure about the length and time that it's going to take. Unfortunately, more times than not, you guys, when you set out to achieve a goal, more times than not, it's going to take longer than what you really expect it to take. When I was in college in my exercise phys class, we were discussing kind of this exact topic and physiologically kind of how long things take to actually adapt and change. And so there was a survey given. I'm not sure exactly where it was, when it was, so sorry about that. But it was given out to X amount of people, and it was explained to them that, okay, you just started an exercise and nutrition program. How long do you expect to do this before you start to see change happen? And the answers varied from 24 hours, a week, a month, 6 months, yada, yada, yada. And the number one answer was 24 hours. When I was taking the class, it's like, why would anyone think that you can do something for 24 hours and expect change? But unfortunately, we do see that on a day-to-day basis of, I've been doing this for 3 days. I've been coming consistently for a week. I've been eating this way for a week and a half. Why am I not seeing change? This isn't happening fast enough. Well, a lot of times, you guys, when we've been at a point where you kind of put yourself in a situation after 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, whatever that may be, it takes time for things to happen. It takes time for things to change and adapt and actually know that you're doing the right thing in order for change to happen. So you're probably not doing anything wrong. It just takes longer, and you just have to be consistent and persevere through any sort of hard times that you think that may be on the horizon. So that's number 1, you guys. Your goals are going to take longer than what you really expect them to take. Number 2 on that, you guys, is, and I really like the way he puts this, is the only fair part about life is unfair for everyone. We all are going through a struggle. We're all going through some sort of not ideal situation on a day-to-day basis on there, where there's always somebody else out there that has a harder situation and they're overcoming it. So no matter what you're going through, you guys, know that there's other people going through struggle as well, and they're persevering through that. So don't get down on yourself. Don't get down on your situation. Keep your chin up, keep your head up, and just keep striving forward. There's always going to be a scenario that isn't ideal, but you can, as long as you keep your head up and keep your eye on the prize and your eye on the goal, you're going to make another step and achieve that much sooner. The last part on that, gang, is be better, not bitter. So when you do have those mishaps, or you do have those times where things don't seem fair, or you do have those times where, oh my God, I've been doing this forever, why am I not seeing the results that I need to see? Don't be bitter about it. Know that you're doing the right thing, and know that you're doing the things that you see in your mind that you are going to achieve down the road. Know that you're doing the things that you know that you need to be doing, and that's getting you that much closer. When we get bitter about it, gang, it's really easy to all of a sudden let the mind snowball, let things all of a sudden kind of ravel out of control, and just basically scrap things by the side. When it comes to this, you guys, think of embracing the struggle as the same thing as embracing the journey. when we go through these things, you guys, the journey is an up and down path. There's no straight line. It's not a linear thing. It's not anything like that. There are setbacks. There are struggles. There are things that we're not going to be able to expect through that. But as long as you can keep your mind right and keep your eye focused on what you're trying to achieve, you can do amazing things. So principle number 2 today, you guys, is embrace the struggle. Keep with it. You're not alone on this, you guys. You can achieve anything you want. It's just keeping your eye on the prize. So there's number 2. Number 3 will be tomorrow. Have a good day, gang. Bye.